ਠੋਕ ਠੋਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਨਲੇਵਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਦੂਰੀ ਫੁੱਟ ਦੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਐ ਮੰਡੀਰ ਖੜਦੀ ਡੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਰ ਕੇ ਗਲਾਉਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਠੋਕ ਠੋਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਨਲੇਵਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਦੂਰੀ ਫੁੱਟ ਦੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਐ ਮੰਡੀਰ ਖੜਦੀ ਡੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਰ ਕੇ ਗਲਾਉਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਉਹ ਖੂਨ ਨੂੰ ਦਲੇਰੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਪੰਪ ਕਰਦੀ ਲੋ ਰਾਈਡਰ ਸੜਕੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਜੰਪ ਕਰਦੀ ਅੱਲੜਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੀਨੇ ਠਾਰਦੀਆਂ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਨਾਮ ਕਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਧੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੂਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਨਾਮ ਕਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਧੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਮੂੰਹਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਆ ਚੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੂਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਅੱਲੜੇ ਮਾਰੂ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰੀ ਅੱਲੜੇ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਸੁੱਟਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਡੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਾ ਅਪੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ 4-4 ਗੀਤ ਸਿੱਟਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਟਾਰ ਬੈਡ ਫੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਹੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਡੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਾ ਅਪੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ 4-4 ਗੀਤ ਸਿੱਟਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਟਾਰ ਬੈਡ ਫੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜੋ ਕਾਪੀ ਕੈਟ ਬਣੇ ਗੀਤਕਾਰ ਸਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਪਾੜ ਪਾੜ ਸਿੱਟਣੇ ਆ ਮੂਸੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਸੀ ਨੀਤਾਂ ਐਵੇਂ ਗਾਰਦੀਆਂ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਨਿਗਾਹਾਂ ਕਾਤਲ ਨੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਠੱਗਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਡਾ ਦਿਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਮ ਬੋਲੇ ਰਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਗਦੇ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਮਾਰ ਕਰੂ ਭੇਤੀ ਰਗ ਰਗਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਤੇਰੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਸੋਚ ਮੁੱਕੇ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚਣ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਆ
Good morning, everyone. You join us for this 50.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. They'll get at least one. Confident appeal, could it be? A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Really good shot there. Solid defence, very compact. Got right in behind it. 6 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 6 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
There'll be runs here. Big appeal. Nice solid defensive shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Sri Lanka are 8 for none. Cummins from the broadcast end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Cummins will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? And gone. Brilliant catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a discipline. Pointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Picks the gap perfectly.
And they're away and nicely off the mark. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Bowler is confident on this one. see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine.
A brilliant decision to review. They bat on.
Good areas, buddy.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Just threw the shot too early.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yup.
Edge, unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
This could be trouble. Trouble! Oh, gone!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always like... to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait. Yep.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
De Silva gets off the mark. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Zampa comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Starting to get Really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batsman, the captain is heading out to the field.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Wait. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Good return, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Wait. Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Great bowling.
Great movement on that delivery, just enough to keep them interested. It just missed the wickets on the way through.
Yup. Wait.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Sri Lanka are 34 for 5. 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Wait. Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Wait there. Waiting. Oh, well bowled.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Wait there. Wait. Wait.
Great shot, at least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Well placed, should get a single.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Wait there. Waiting.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait there. Wait.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Marsh from the chairman's end.
No interest in that one from the batter. Marsh will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Wait.
This is everything.
Right. Nah.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks so.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Got right in behind it.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Waiting. Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait. Wait on. Waiting.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Another one. 8 wickets go. and you feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Batsman is coming in at number 10 for Sri Lanka.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great shot, and it's not going to beat the fielder. Oh, that is a great catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Wait. Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Finally off the mark after a lot of dot balls. Really need to start taking things over now.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Good areas,
A
buddy.
bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Australia found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Right. Nah.
Solid defence, very compact.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nice solid defensive shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
Edge, what a ball! Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the chairman's end.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score
Yeah.
runs. They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait. Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Gone, played all around it. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par. And the openers are... Go. Be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Wait. Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Australia are 10 for none. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Waiting. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yeah, mate.
Marsh gets off the mark.
Wait. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Warner was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Yes. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
7 runs added in that over. Australia are 17 for none. Good shot, found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
No shot off it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
First wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Yes.
They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Oh, low ball. Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That's the end of the over. One wicket from it, and very economical as well.
Yep. Keepers.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Warner didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yes. Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yeah. Check.
Well placed. Should get a single. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Labuschagne takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Going with pace now. Nice shot.
And that marks the end of the match. Australia have taken
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all.
Big Bird, huh? I'm a brown boy. ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨ ਜਾਣਾ ਮੰਨ ਯੱਲੜੇ ਅੱਖ 12 ਗੇਜ ਸ਼ਾਟਿੰਗਾਂ ਨੇ ਲੜੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੇ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਮਾਰਦੀਆ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਨਿਸ਼ਾਨੇ ਸਿੱਧੇ ਮਾਰਦੀਆ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਠੋਕ ਠੋਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਨਲੇਵਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਦੂਰੀ ਫੁੱਟ ਦੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਐ ਮੰਡੀਰ ਖੜਦੀ ਡੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਰ ਕੇ ਗਲਾਉਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਪੂਰੀ ਠੋਕ ਠੋਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਡੇਂਜਰ ਤੇ ਜਾਨਲੇਵਾ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਦੂਰੀ ਫੁੱਟ ਦੀ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਐ ਮੰਡੀਰ ਖੜਦੀ ਡੱਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਭਰ ਕੇ ਗਲਾਉਕ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਹੋ ਖੂਨ ਨੂੰ ਦਲੇਰੀ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਪੰਪ ਕਰਦੀ ਲੋ ਰਾਈਡਰ ਸੜਕੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਜੰਪ ਕਰਦੀ ਅੱਲੜਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੀਨੇ ਠਾਰਦੀਆ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਨਾਮ ਕਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਧੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਮੂੰਹਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਆ ਚੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੂਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਨਾਮ ਕਰੇ ਸ਼ਾਈਨ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਧੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਮੂੰਹਾਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਆ ਚੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਰਹਿੰਦੀ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ੋਰ ਕਰਦੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਟੌਪ ਤੇ ਬੰਦੂਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਅੱਲੜੇ ਮਾਰੂ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰੀ ਅੱਲੜੇ ਧਰਤੀ ਤੇ ਸੁੱਟਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਡੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਾ ਅਪੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ 4-4 ਗੀਤ ਸਿੱਟਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਟਾਰ ਬੈਡ ਫੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਹੋ ਕਰਦਾ ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਡੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਪੂਰੀ ਗੈਂਗਸਟਾ ਅਪੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜਦੋਂ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਵਿੱਚ 4-4 ਗੀਤ ਸਿੱਟਦਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਟਾਰ ਬੈਡ ਫੀਲ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਜੋ ਕਾਪੀ ਕੈਟ ਬਣੇ ਗੀਤਕਾਰ ਸਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਪਾੜ ਪਾੜ ਸਿੱਟਣੇ ਆ ਮੂਸੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਸੀ ਨੀ ਪੈਵੇਂ ਗਾਰ ਦੀਆਂ ਆਓ ਸਿਰ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਲੰਘਣੇ ਫਲਾਈ ਕਰਕੇ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਯਾਰ